Hi.
Hi.
We're the Forest City Knit Girls. I'm Carrie.
I'm June.
And I'm Patty.
And this is episode 49.
Yes, it is.
Woohoo.
Wow. Almost to 50.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. So we're a knitting podcast and here to spend some time with you, talk about our knitting and our whips and all that good stuff.
We're from London, Ontario.
Mm-hmm.
And June and I are sisters, and Carrie's our good friend. And we love to knit together and do everything knitting together.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. And apologies if you hear dogs in the background for a second. They're just going outside, so
Oh.
they're a little noisy. The maniacs.
Yes, the maniacs.
We're enjoying the nice weather.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice evening. It's supposed to cool off a little bit tonight, so it'll be good for sleeping.
Heading into the long weekend.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's right.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe it's going to be August.
Yeah.
I know.
July went way too fast.
It went by so fast.
It did. Yeah. I feel like because we've been locked down for so long and now things are open, it's going even faster because we're busy catching up doing things. And
That's true.
yeah.
Yeah.
I went to the movies the other night.
That's awesome.
How was it?
Oh my gosh. It was amazing.
Yeah?
Like to sit in a movie theater and eat movie theater popcorn, which is like the best thing in the world.
Yes.
The movie wasn't that great, but it was just like it felt so normal, even though there was barely anyone there because everyone's spaced out.
Okay.
So like we were sitting in 2 seats and the next people available to sit in the seats in the same row were like 8 seats away.
Oh, wow.
So you're so
Good.
spaced out, and then there was nobody behind us. That
Uh-huh.
whole row was blocked off. And then in front of us, there was like the walkway, and then the seats, and they were spaced out.
Wow.
That's great.
That sounds awesome.
It was amazing.
I want to go.
Me
I
too.
know.
Even if it's just a crappy movie.
Yeah, I don't care. I just want to eat popcorn and
Yeah.
relax.
Pop up the recliner chairs, watch a
Oh my
movie, eat
gosh,
popcorn.
love
It was
That
so
sounds
good.
amazing.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
I really think that some of these restrictions, like that, should stay forever. Because
No one's kicking your seat.
I know. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. We went to a restaurant a couple weeks ago, like when it first opened up too, and it was the same thing. Like we sat, there was so much space in between all the tables, and
It was awesome.
it was amazing. Lots of
Yeah.
room, and
We had fun.
yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
And you almost forget that there's anything going
Yeah,
on.
That's
you know?
true. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. I felt really bad for the servers though because they were run off their feet.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Because even though everybody was spaced apart, they
Mm.
were busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were.
Yeah.
It was still nice.
Yeah, it was a good atmosphere too, because like I think everybody was just so happy to be out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but movies definitely going on my list.
Yeah, go. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
Okay.
It was awesome. It's been like 2 years
Mhm.
since I've been to a movie,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it was amazing.
Same here.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyways, enough of that talk.
That breeze feels so
I know.
good.
It's been really humid today. We had a
Yeah.
crazy
Mhm.
rainstorm in the morning, and then it just brought this like sticky heat.
The
But
breeze feels
now the breeze
so
is coming.
good.
Yeah.
As soon as you talk about that, a breeze comes at us.
So we don't have any draws for giveaways for this episode because we're still in July while we're recording this, right? So,
Yes.
Mhm.
but we do have some cows going on.
We do. So our cows that we're running right now is the year of the sweater. So we are running a sweater knit along, and you can knit any adult size sweater, whatever you want. There's no real restrictions other than that. And every month we draw a winner from that thread for a pattern of their choice. And then at the end of the year, we're going to draw from the FO thread a grand prize, which we're still gathering stuff for. So we'll figure that out, but it's going to be nice.
It'll be a good one.
So we have lots of people participating, which is amazing.
Mhm.
So there's lots of inspiration and beautiful sweaters there.
Yeah.
So keep posting your FOs in there. And if you like to participate in the chatter threads, we have a chatter thread as well, and we will draw a prize from that thread too. Yeah, so that's basically it. You still have tons of time to knit a sweater.
Mhm.
You can do, like, it's summertime now, so short sleeve sweaters are fine. If you crochet, you're welcome to. I don't know if that says in the
Right.
knit along, but you're welcome to post a crochet sweater as well. And double dipping is fine in all our cows. Always. Like, if
Totally.
you're knitting for another knit along and it fits into ours, you're welcome to post in ours as well.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, and then the other one that we're running right now is the summer sock and summer accessories knit along. So it's basically socks and then any sort of summer accessory, whether it be a shawl or like a light hat, like anything that you think would fit is perfectly fine.
Yep.
And we're running that knit along until the last day of August. So there's still a whole month to go.
And a lot of really nice entries in that one,
Oh
too.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Lots of socks.
yes. Which
And
is
other
awesome.
things. Yes.
I want all the socks.
I do too. I want everyone to knit me socks.
Yeah.
Because
That would be fabulous.
Yeah.
I like knitting socks, but I just haven't been in the mood for sock knitting for a while.
I always am knitting on a pair of socks. I love it.
Me too.
It's just a really good time of the year for it too, because it's not such a big bulky project.
Yeah.
Sitting on your lap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like a recent FO.
Yes. Or a few.
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
So that's our knit alongs in our Ravelry group. Make sure you go check them out and join. And
Yep. And then the last thread that we always run is our pet photo and stories thread, which we also draw a winner from every month. So on the next podcast, we will have a winner for the Year of the Sweater and the pet photo and stories thread.
yeah.
And we love those too.
Yeah, we do. They're awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, there was one photo, I don't know if you saw it, of, it was hysterical, this white dog, big white dog, and he must have been shedding, or she.
Oh, yeah.
And they must have brushed him out, and he or she is just covered in white
Yeah.
fur. It's like, you could, like, gather that
Yeah.
and spin it and
Yes.
to make a sweater out of that. It was
Yes.
so much fur. It was so cute.
I feel that right now. The dogs are shedding like crazy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Every day I'm out here with them brushing them, and it's
Uh-huh.
just flying everywhere, and then it's like stuck to my arms and my legs.
Yeah.
It's crazy
It's
right
that
now.
time of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like Carrie was saying, all the information is on Ravelry, so just check out our Forest City Knit Girls Ravelry group, and everyone is welcome to participate.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Awesome. Okay, so the next thing we always do is what we're wearing, and
Right.
I'll start with me because I'm not wearing anything today because it's way too hot, and I didn't have anything that I wanted to put on at this point.
No.
So, June, what are you wearing?
Oh, wow. I'm wearing the lounging top. So, so I think in Ravelry it's called the lounging top, but then the pattern says the lounging tee. So it's either or. Anyway, it's a lovely pattern by Hoagie Locatelli. And I showed my whip on the last episode, and it's honestly all I've been knitting on the last couple weeks.
It's so pretty.
It's really pretty.
And I literally finished it today. I did
Really nice.
I did the neck at lunch, and then after work I wove in the ends.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I blocked it last night, so it was ready for all of that. But oh my gosh, I love it so much.
It's very nice.
Yeah. So, okay. So what do I love about this? First of all, I'm going to stand up because I did mine a little bit different. I used 3 skeins of yarn. So instead of the pattern was written for all one color, but I didn't have 3 skeins of one color, so I just had these in my stash and put them together, and I think it turned out okay.
Yeah,
Works
it
perfectly.
good.
Yeah, it's like a little bit of a high-low sweater. You can see at the back. This yarn is, I forget the colorways, but it's from Sweet Skein of Mine, Emma's yarn, and at the bottom, it's from Songbird Fibers. So it doesn't even matter if they're from the same
No.
dyer.
No.
Like, they just
No.
all went together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
and
looks nice.
thank you.
And there's really no sleeve, right? It's just
No.
like a cap sleeve. So you've knit this
Mhm.
at the very beginning, and then
Yes.
you're done with sleeves.
Yeah, you do like
Amazing.
a garter edge, and it turns into the ribbing for the sleeve.
I really like the neckline.
Oh my
Mhm.
gosh, I
It's
love
really
the
pretty.
neckline.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a garter. I don't know
Yeah.
if you guys. I don't know if you guys can see. I'll pull it up. See, it's like a garter
Yeah, that's really
stitch,
nice.
and same as at the bottom. It's garter hem,
Love
and it had short rows at the back to make it a little bit longer in the back. And I was telling Patty and Carrie this when I came. It is honestly the most comfortable, well-fitting sweater I think I've ever knit.
Nice.
Like it fits me perfectly.
It
That's
does.
awesome.
Yeah, and yeah, it has a lot of nice details in it because she's Hohi,
Yeah.
and Hohi's a perfectionist, and it shows in her knitting patterns. Like they're
Right.
amazing to knit.
I love it.
Beautiful.
Thank
Good job, June.
Thank you. I recommend it. Thumbs up. You guys should all knit one. It's a little long knitting because it's fingering weight on small needles, so
But it's a t-shirt.
A
So
t-shirt.
at the same time, I
Mhm.
mean,
You don't have to do sleeves.
not too bad.
no sleeve island.
What
Yeah.
size needle did you use?
The pattern calls for 3.75 and 3, I think. But because I'm a loose knitter when I continental knit, because it was like just all around, I went down to a 3.5. Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
It's awesome.
Thanks.
How about you, Patty? You have a cute shirt on.
Uh-huh.
I am wearing my Have Your Cake and Knit It Too t-shirt, which I think is so cute.
It is cute.
adorable.
I got this from Little Red Mitten. I'm not sure if they're still selling them, but I think it's adorable. It's got like a yarn cake on a cake platter, and I think it's very appropriate.
It's so
It is.
cute. I love it.
Yeah, super comfortable. Like it's nice.
Yeah,
It
I
looks
love
nice
it.
and comfy.
It is.
I love a good tea.
Yeah.
Mhm. So do I.
So
Yeah. This is
Very
my
cute.
favorite kind of tea too. Oh, it's nice and thin. Too.
it is thin. Yeah,
Mhm.
but it's great for this kind of weather.
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I got a large size because then I can wear it over leggings and
Mhm.
stuff, and it's just super comfortable.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a couple cute T-shirts, don't they?
Yeah, I forget what there's a
They have
there's
the
a couple.
apocalypse.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I can't even say it.
Right. Yeah, they do. I thought this one was well. It was,
Apocalypse.
I can say the words
Apocalypse.
on this
Apocalypse.
one.
Yeah.
Apocalypse.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And then don't they have the knit like a mother or something?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yes.
do.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, cute. I'm sure that they still have T-shirts. If you're interested, just go to the Little Red Mitten and you'll find them on their website.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. So that's
All
what
right.
we're wearing.
Yep. So
FOs.
FOs. Who wants to go first?
Do we want to start with our giants?
Yes. Oh, but
That
you forgot
June
yours.
forgot.
I forgot mine, so I'll show you guys next week, but you guys can show yours.
Okay.
Okay.
So we were talking on the last podcast that we all ordered kits from Knit Collage.
Yep.
And we all got ours done, although June forgot hers, but it
I
is
rushed
done.
to get it done, too.
And then left it at home.
And I left it hanging on the back of my chair.
Disappointing.
Yeah. Oh well.
Next time you'll see June.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
Carrie and I can show ours. I can't remember what the name of mine is. I'm just gonna pull up Ravelry.
It's too hot to put on.
Kaleidoscope.
Oh yeah, it's the Kaleidoscope sweater.
Yeah, it's too hot
and
to put 'em
it's
on for
way
sure.
too hot. And this is how it turned out.
So
So cute.
I put it on before I came over, and I immediately took it off and was like,
Forget
no,
it.
this is not happening. But I'm sure maybe when
in
it's
October.
cooler, yeah, we
Mhm.
can all wear our
Yeah,
our
we'll wear
knit
them.
collage.
We'll wear them at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was really fun, really quick knit. Like honestly, these kits, if you had a lot of time on the weekend, you could knit this in a weekend.
Yeah.
It's so
Because
cute. And I like all the little extras
Mhm.
in it, like the
Oh,
little
it's so
flowers.
cute. So some of the yarns, the main color, which is the purpley color, is called Orchid,
Sorry
I
to
can't
interrupt.
remember.
Can you just look at the window? One of the dogs is like, hello.
Spying.
Aww.
And then it came with a variety of other yarn. and some of it was fabric, so you can see, but it also has like little details like this little gold flower. There's like a daisy somewhere,
So cute.
which I can't see off the bat.
I see it. Oh, the daisy.
Yeah.
There's one in the back.
Oh, there's like a little daisy. There's a few of them throughout.
That's cute.
So cute. And then the edging on the sweater is what is called the crochet edge, which I've never done before. So I'm super proud of myself for doing that.
That's amazing.
It looks so good.
And Knit Collage has step-by-step videos for your sweater patterns. So I just went to the crochet edging video that they had,
Right.
followed it, and it was excellent. Like, so easy. Honestly, anybody could do it.
Nice.
Like, it's super, super good video.
Yeah. Can I see?
Yeah.
So
Oh
cute.
my gosh, it's so nice.
Yeah, it's really cute on.
Mm-hmm.
Be
I
nice
got
and cozy.
Pretty.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
I did the crochet edging around the sleeves as well.
Nice. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, it was fun. Something different, and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I love the colors.
it's like so thick though.
So thick. For sure.
Yeah.
I think it'd be good to wear in the winter too, like even with a long sleeve blouse underneath
For
or
sure.
something.
Or even just like
By
this.
itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it'll be really warm.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, it was fun. Do you
Nice.
want to show yours, Carrie?
Yeah, so then June and I, we mentioned that we like immediately ordered ours as soon as we saw Patty's. We got the pixelated cardi.
Nice.
Cute.
So
Oh, your colors are so pretty.
This is mine.
So pretty.
Some of the ends are still sticking out inside, but I left them because it says to not cut them.
Cut them. Yeah, I love
Because
that
they'll like,
too.
yeah, it says don't cut your ends. Just weave them in and then leave them because I think they
Oh.
like start knotting up and matting up and stuff.
That
Oh, I
turned
didn't
out
read that.
beautifully.
Yeah,
I love your colors.
Me too.
It's
Thanks.
so pretty.
it was. It is a quick knit, but I took forever doing it because I'm not used to knitting on such big needles.
They are big.
That my hands were sore.
Yeah.
And this with the cardigan, you're knitting row, purling row, knitting, and the purling was taking forever, and then trying to get them like to slide these giant stitches down a needle, and
Yeah.
so it took me a bit longer, but still quick. Like you'd get through this much pretty quickly, but then
Yeah.
I'd have to take a break
Right.
Yeah.
for it. So
That's what I found with mine too, and I found the sleeves took a long time because it was.
so I did my sleeves on a short needle, so I was just knitting in a circle. not
Oh,
doing
yeah.
a loop.
Okay.
Smart.
Yeah.
So the sleeves actually didn't take long because I was just knitting in the round.
Okay.
But the body took longer because I was knitting and purling on
Yeah.
giant needles.
Wow.
So
It's
yeah.
gorgeous. This color with the
Yeah.
with the what do you call this? A mustard.
I think they called it corn something.
Oh, okay.
So
Corn
pretty.
flour or something like that.
And I
can't
love
remember.
the stellina through it.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
pretty.
Took forever to dry after washing and blocking it. It sat outside for 2 days
Yeah.
drying in the sunshine. So,
Yeah,
but
it's
yeah,
very woolly.
I'll definitely wait until the fall to be wearing this because it is so thick. But
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
glad I have it for the fall.
The day that I finished mine, it was a warm day, but I was working inside all day, and I was freezing. So I went for a walk, and I wore it on my walk, and everybody's looking like everyone's wearing short sleeves and shorts, and I'm wearing this big bulky sweater.
Whoops.
But it was fine. Yeah.
One thing that I have to say though, if you're going to thinking about doing a knit collage, is the yarn isn't stretchy. There's not a lot
no.
of give to it.
And
So-
it will
Especially
break.
the fabric.
And it will break easily, so you kind of have to, be somewhat gentle with it. But I bound off my sleeves, and they were too tight, so I had to take it apart and use a stretchy bind off. So make sure, when you're doing your bind off, to use a stretchy bind
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
I didn't have to with the body, but just the sleeves. It was just,
Yeah, and it does say in the pattern bind off loosely, but when you're again on giant needles that you're not used to, and
Yeah.
then yarn that doesn't have a lot of give,
Yeah.
binding off loosely is a bit of a challenge.
is.
So
Yeah.
doing a stretchy bind off is way better.
It is,
Yeah.
yeah. It worked out a lot better. And also it's hard to gauge because the yarn is so thick.
Yeah.
So it looks big. Do you know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I thought, oh, I'll just bind off like normal, and no, I had to redo it. But it wasn't a big deal. It was fine.
Looks awesome.
It does look good.
Yeah, I'm glad I did that.
June,
Yeah.
why don't you send me a picture of yours and I'll pop it in here so everyone can see it,
Okay.
and then you can just bring it the next time too. But
Yeah, that's
at
a
least
good
I
idea.
can see the beautiful pink one you made.
I will do that.
Yeah,
Thanks. Thanks.
It's really pretty.
I have another tip too for needles. I would splurge on a good set of needles. I cheaped out and bought loops and thread from Michael's, and they're plastic. The needles are okay and they're good quality, but literally the wool stuck to it. So I was telling these gals that like every couple rows I had to oil my needles. At first I was using olive oil, like, because or else my yarn would just stick to it. Like, it was hurting my hands so much. So I oiled them with olive oil, and then I'm like, why am I doing this? I have nice hand butters. Like,
Yeah. True.
So
That smell nicer
that
too.
smell nicer. So I have like a couple Lush hand balm cocoa butter things. So anyway, I was oiling it with that. But I mean, you could do that, and it worked. It did help, but I think using metal needles would have been better.
Yeah.
I
To
used
make it
my
slip.
bamboo ones, and they were still sort of
Sticky?
sticky,
Okay.
but not like horrible.
Okay.
The metal ones are fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's still awkward because they're large needles, but I
Yeah.
had no problem with that at all.
That's
like, they slipped on the needles nicely.
That's good.
Yeah.
No, mine just wanted to sit there, and I was like pushing every stitch.
Oh my gosh.
That's frustrating.
Yeah. Anyway.
But they turned out to be beautiful sweaters.
They
Yeah,
did.
they
It was
did.
worth
We're
it.
glad
Yeah.
we're glad we knit them.
We,
Mhm.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Nice.
It was fun.
What other FOs do you have?
Who wants to go?
I don't have any others.
I don't have any others.
Okay, so I am the type of person that likes to knit on a lot of projects. So I have a few FOs this time. 4 actually, including the sweater I just showed.
Nice.
But it's because they were whips for so long, and then for some reason, within a couple of weeks, it all came off my needles. So one of them was the test knit that I was working on for Lisa Haynes, and it's called Summer. I better just double check. Summer Night Sky. It's a beautiful mosaic shawl using 2 colors. You need 2 skeins of the main color and 1 skein of the contrasting color.
Oh my gosh.
It's so beautiful.
And this is it.
Patty, that's so pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
I
Look at
love
that.
it. And I did have yarn left over from my skeins. I think for the main color, I actually used about 1.5 skeins.
Of which one?
The blue.
Okay.
The blue is
Oh,
the main
wow.
color.
Okay.
And then I also still have some of the corally color left as well.
I love it.
My yarns are from Leo and Roxy. The blue color is called King's Treasure, and then the corally pink is called Geek in the Pink.
It's a really pretty
And
name.
it's so beautiful.
It feels good too.
Yeah,
That's
it
like
does.
the perfect shawl.
Mhm.
I love it.
Mhm.
It fits nicely. Like, it's going to be so snuggly in cooler weather.
It's gorgeous.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw she had another test knit for another mosaic one come out, and I'm like, don't look, Carrie, finish your whips.
I was camping, and if I hadn't been away for the weekend, I would have signed
Yeah.
up for it
It's
because
beautiful.
it's beautiful
Yeah.
too.
It
Yeah.
went by the time I looked, it was, which was the next day.
Oh yeah.
It was
full.
it was full.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is the Summer Night Sky by Lisa Haynes. I highly recommend to check out her patterns. They're amazing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She's so professional,
Mhm.
and they're all fun to knit too.
And so lovely, like when you're
Mhm.
chatting with her. Oh, my
mhm.
gosh.
She's such a nice lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's very responsive
Yeah.
and engaged.
And then, of course, the Leo and Roxy yarn is amazing as always.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really nice. It
Yeah.
feels good.
Yeah.
I think the mosaic gives it a feeling of squishiness.
Yeah, it does a
It's
little
called,
Gives
bit.
it
like,
an extra.
bounce.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, it does.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Good job, Patty.
Thanks. Oh yeah, you guys don't have any.
No, keep
No,
going.
keep going.
We're loving this.
Okay, I'll show these next. I think I showed them on the next podcast, but I only had one finished. So I finished. I have a pair now.
Cute.
So cute. I just did a vanilla sock with the Fish Lips Kiss heel. And the yarn is from the Cozy Knitter, and the colorway is called Secret Garden. And it's lovely, beautiful yarn. I love it a lot.
Her yarn is a little thicker, isn't it?
It's got a nice squish to it.
Mhm.
It definitely does.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those colors are just perfect.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I love the pink in there.
When you do your Fish Lips Kiss heel, do you do it while you're knitting or do you cut it in after?
No, I do it while I'm knitting.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've never tried it.
Mm-hmm. It's
Have you carried?
it's a nice heel.
Can you cut it in after?
Yes.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it on my next. They're my whip, but I'll show you my
Yeah.
whip,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try that heel on them.
Yeah, you can totally cut it in after. I thought about doing that, but I already knew,
Yeah.
you know, where I wanted the heel and everything, because these are for me, so I didn't have to guess, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And there's no gusset with those, right? So is that why it works
It's a
out really well with the
It's like
stripes?
a short row.
It's a short row
Okay.
heel, but the way she does it, it's got nice reinforcing.
Yeah, there's no
along-
gapping.
There's no gaps or anything. Yeah, I've been using this heel. I think this is like my third pair of socks
Yeah.
that I've used this heel on, and I really, really like it a lot.
I need to give it a try.
Yeah, and then the top, for my ribbing at the top, I did a twisted rib.
And
I
then
think
do you
that's
just bind
really
off
nice.
normally, or do you do the stretchy bind off?
I do the stretchy bind off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my stretchy bind off, what I use is whatever the stitches next to knit. So if it's a knit stitch, I knit that. And if it's a purl stitch, I purl that. But then I go back and either purl or knit them together depending on what the stitch is that I just used.
Right.
And it's nice and stretchy.
Yeah.
Like but not floppy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No,
Know what
it
I
doesn't.
mean? Yeah.
Perfect structure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's important for toe-up socks too, because my first, the only toe-up socks I made, they were a little tight.
Okay.
Because I find the regular bind off doesn't have a lot of give in it.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
And I also find the twisted rib also
adds to that stretch.
it does, and it makes it look not sloppy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gives it
Sometimes
structure.
when you do the toe up and you get to the cuff, it looks a little sloppy.
Yeah.
But I found
With twisted rib, it keeps that
it
stability
keeps it nice
almost.
and structured. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Yes. Those are beautiful.
So cute.
Okay, one more FO.
Yeah.
This one is pretty spectacular.
It's amazing.
I'll show you the yarns too because I brought them with me, and everything is in my needlecraft.
My needle
bag.
craft.
Cute.
Yeah. Which I love this bag so much.
Mhm.
So this was actually started off. The pattern's fully released now, but it started off as a mystery knit along. There
Right.
were 6 clues. I got behind, but I finished, and I love it.
Oh
so this
my
is
gosh,
called
Patty.
the Nutra Wrap, and it's by Sweater Freak.
It's so perfect.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Keep going.
Look at how long it is, right?
Oh my gosh, that's
It's
so pretty.
amazing.
I
And
love the end. How it ends.
It's beautiful.
It's like how it began.
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
it's so perfect.
That's
Um,
amazing.
Yeah,
I kind of
and-
want to knit one of these.
Oh, it was so much fun. I would knit another one, honestly.
Yeah.
I love knitting it.
Oh,
It's
it's
very
like a seed
engaging.
stitch too.
Oh,
Seed stitch in there, yeah.
Oh, it's a different stitch here than there.
Yep.
The
And if
seed
you don't like the seed stitch, you don't have to do it. You can continue with the.
Oh my gosh,
This
that's
is-
gorgeous.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
I think the seed stitch really highlights
Yes.
the kind of variegated speckly yarn.
Even the
I love
structure
it.
in
You can see
the
the-
main color, like with the
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's an amazing.
So
she is an
nice.
amazing pattern writer. Like,
that's a masterpiece.
and
It really
she
it
keeps
is.
you on your toes the whole
Yeah.
entire time. And then when I got to the end, because you knit each section separately, and I'm like, how is this gonna work out? But it did. It's like
It's
totally, you know, a straight line.
Wow.
It's amazing.
It's so geometric.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
the word.
It's
Yeah.
her. Like, is that what she does? Like, she's smart.
She is very smart.
To figure this out.
She is.
Like,
Too much brain power for
I
me to
know.
feel.
But she designs her patterns, I think, with a very mathematical mind.
you can tell.
Right?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And they're amazing patterns, and I love it. It's just going to be so snuggly this winter and or fall or whatever, and I just think the colors are so much fun. So I'll talk about the yarn that I used. All the yarns that I used are from Full Moon Fibers. The light color is called Where's My Space Suit, and then I think it was Jessica dyed an As It Gets series of yarn, and that's all the colors in here.
And that was all of them in the series, right? So it
Yeah,
just worked
6
out
of them.
perfect.
There were 6 of them, and I can show you
They're
them
so
because
pretty.
I just, like, honestly, and I have enough left to do like a striped sweater or something. Like, I'm totally gonna do that because I love this yarn so much.
And as you were knitting this and showing this to me, I was seeing more colors in here. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know there was so much pink in here.
Yeah.
And there's pink even in here.
Yeah, that's the As Hot As It Gets.
Oh,
Yes, it is.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
So this one is As Bright As It Gets.
Oh, I love that one too.
I don't know why I'm really on the tag. This one is As Hot As It Gets.
So it's like a corally, peachy orange.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
This one is As Stormy As It Gets.
Even that's beautiful.
Yeah.
This one is As
That's my
Cold
favorite.
As It Gets.
And that's my favorite.
I know. As Purple As It Gets. And I bought another one because I'm thinking about making this into a ranunculus.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so nice.
And then the last one is called As Fresh As It Gets.
That is fresh.
Gorgeous.
That is very
yeah.
fresh.
Mhm.
So
That's
the
amazing.
As Gets series.
Wow.
And it's amazing. And I don't know how much they have left of this in their shop, but I think there is still some of the
They had
colors
a couple
there.
last time I
yeah,
looked. Mm-hmm.
but I couldn't not buy all
Mhm.
of them. I just fell in love with it. So
Yeah, it's beautiful.
yeah, so that
And how much of
is my
each
shawl.
of these did you need for the shawl? Like, did you
So the
Mhm.
shawl, I think, called for 120 yards
need? Okay.
per color.
Okay.
So I started off with a mini set because I had a mini set of
Mhm.
these colors as well, but ended up having to break in because they
Right.
were, I think, 90, and I
Oh,
did
okay.
have to end up breaking into my full skeins.
Okay, good to know.
But that's fine because there's still lots of it left
Mhm.
to
Totally.
do something nice with,
Yeah.
right?
So it's something to keep in mind if you're making this is to go for make sure you get the larger
You need larger
mini
minis.
skeins or
Yeah.
your scraps.
It
Yeah.
says it all in the pattern.
Okay.
Yeah, she has all the yardage in the
Okay.
pattern and everything.
Fun.
Yeah, so that is my Nutris shawl. Most of the shawls, if you go on to her pattern page, are much more subdued than mine. Mine's pretty wild and bright.
Yours is
but
awesome.
Yeah.
It is
it's
amazing.
my favorite one.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so much fun.
Yeah.
Sorry, somebody's doing some yard work next door.
That's never happened before while we're podcasting.
Figures.
Not sure what's happening. Or like sawing wood or something.
Like honest.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all my FOs.
Okay.
Nice. Maybe we'll just wait a second and see if they go
Okay.
away from
Yeah.
us. Okay, sorry about that. Little noise, but we're back. And we're talking about whips.
Mhm.
So I will start with mine, which I was trying to get done before we podcasted, but I was not as far ahead as I thought. So this is my painted pebbles. Am I
Pretty.
pretty?
Wow,
It's-
you're getting
You
there.
are. You're
though.
almost there.
Yeah, so it's 8 sections,
Mhm.
sectioned off into 8 sections, and I'm on section 6 right now, and I think I have 6 more rows. And
Nice.
then section 7's pretty quick, and then section 8, and then I'm done.
The color's
Awesome.
beautiful.
It is.
Yeah.
Love it.
So this is Full Moon Fibers as well. Sorry, the pattern is by Patty, where Patty was trying to figure out a pattern to sort of let slub yarn be the star of the pattern, which it totally is in this.
Yeah, it is.
So this is a Full Moon Fibers set that they put together, and that's the As Hot as It Gets, what Patty just showed. And then the purpley color is called Cherry Bomb.
They're so pretty together.
Really nice.
Good contrast.
I never would have thought to put those two colors together, but
It's beautiful.
No, I
They
would have
look
picked like a
fantastic.
pink or something,
Yeah.
right?
yeah,
But yeah, no, it looks great.
yeah.
So yeah, I love it. It's such a great knit. It's it's garter stitch with some eyelet rows and increasing and decreasing on either side to make it asymmetrical, which is great. It's good Olympic knitting, which I've been knitting while watching the Olympics right now. So as I'm on my holidays, but
So pretty.
yeah, so I'm probably gonna have this done in the next couple days and cast it off in block so it'll show us an FO the next time.
Nice.
Yay. Love it.
It's a really nice shawl to wear. It's nice and light and
Drapey.
It's
Yeah.
easy to wear.
And I think the drapiness it's even more drapey because of the slubs.
Yeah.
Because when you're knitting with slub, it kind of leaves extra gaps
does.
in
Yeah.
spots, so it
Yeah.
just creates
Yeah.
more of a drape to it, which
Yeah.
I love.
Yeah.
Because
So
when you
nice.
block it, it really stretches out. Yeah.
I wet
Nice,
block
Gary.
mine.
Yeah, so did
Yeah.
I. Yeah.
So also about the Painted Pebbles, if you're looking for yarn for it, Full Moon Fibers has lots of nice kits in beautiful colors, and so does Little Red
Little
Mitten.
Red.
Yeah. So if you're looking to buy some yarn for it, those are great options to go look for.
And do they still have yours as samples? So
They
right
do.
now at Little Red Mitten, if you like want to go shopping and look, Patty's samples are there too, of the two that she knit, which one is very similar in those colors. So yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. So I can show a whip. I think we have the same bag.
We have the same bag.
These are Amazon specials.
They're perfect.
They're great bags.
Yeah.
So I was working on this the last time we podcast, and this is the Love Note.
So pretty.
Yeah. So I imagine, my needle, that by next podcast I will have this sweater done.
Look at those colors.
So pretty.
I love it. It's a fun pattern. Like it actually goes by pretty quick
Oh my
because
gosh,
I'm
it is
using size 6 needles.
Mhm.
So yeah. So it's been a pleasure to knit. I'm surprised none of us have knit this one yet,
Yeah.
but because everybody else has.
That's what I'll cast on next.
Yeah.
Do you have to use fingering with mohair, or can you use DK or
Sure.
worsted?
Yeah.
Like
I
what-
mean, you
yeah?
could do
I think
whatever.
Jody on the Grocery Girls has done them in DK.
In DK.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I like it with the mohair. It's like super soft,
Soft.
but you can certainly modify your yarn and just gauge swatch to make sure you got gauge right. So the yarns that I'm using are Barnyard Knits, and it's in the colorway Orchid, which I think is beautiful.
It's so
Gorgeous.
beautiful.
And then the mohair is the Knit Picks Aloft in just the white color.
I love it with the white.
Yeah.
It really highlights the yarn. I think it's really neat how the variegation is going in this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like it's spaced out.
Yeah, you
It's-
wouldn't picture it with this.
No.
To go like that. It looks
Yeah.
awesome.
It does.
And it's very even. And I'm on my second skein, and I did not alternate.
Oh wow, you wouldn't even know.
And you wouldn't even know. Like, it's so even.
Yeah. Where did you start your second skein?
I
Like
don't
down
even
at the
remember.
bottom?
Yeah, it's closer to the bottom.
Yeah.
Like, I just added it, but it's right here.
Oh yeah. No, you can't
So
tell.
right about there. I
Yeah.
added the second one.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
This color, man.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
Short sleeve or long sleeve?
I'm going to do short sleeve.
Nice.
Or, no, I'm going to do, I think it's like
Like
a
an elbow.
elbow length. Yeah.
Mhm.
Nice.
That's what it shows in the pattern. Now with this pattern, I did modify it because they ask you to do, or in the pattern, it tells you to do like a provisional cast on, and then knit down and then pick up your provisional cast on and do the neckline. But where I was joining the provisional cast on was super sloppy. So I figured out how to cast it on, starting with the neckline and then just continuing down. I had a couple of people ask me how I did that. So if you're interested in knowing what I did, I actually posted a fairly lengthy explanation on my project page under Patty Cake Knits on Ravelry. If you want to know how I did it. If you have any questions too, like, you're welcome to
Well,
ask
I
me.
will go to it if I ever
Yeah,
need
yeah,
because
yeah,
I would
me
do the
too.
same.
It's like a lengthy explanation, so hopefully you understand what I wrote. But there was no way I was going to be able to have it look nice
Yeah.
with the provisional cast on. It just wasn't working for me. So, anyways, it's all there on my project page.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have one more whip, and then we'll talk. You have one more whip too, right?
I do.
And then June can talk about what she's going to cast on.
Okay.
So I'm still working on my socks that I showed a couple episodes ago.
Cute.
I don't consider it a hoe because the heel's not in yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's so cute.
so cute.
The colors too are
So
awesome.
this is Timber Yarns. They're Oh Canada, I think is the...
Yeah. That's
No, that's the mini.
beautiful.
Yeah, I think it's Oh Canada.
Yep.
Yeah, Oh
Oh,
Canada.
it feels good too.
And then I just cast... You can't even see it. I just cast it on the toe
Okay.
of this one the other
yeah.
night. I'm going to do the heels last on both of them. But this is the ones I think I'll do the fish lips kiss heel on.
Yeah, for sure.
It's perfect.
It's so cute.
Yeah, I love how you got
love it.
a little weight down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you do that on purpose?
No. But now I have to on the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
It looks great.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Yes.
What a beautiful colorway.
Yeah. So I made the leg a little bit longer. Usually if I fold mine in half, they'll be pretty much equal
Okay.
to the length of
Yeah.
the leg, but I just made it a little bit longer so that I had the colors ended properly.
It
So
looks amazing.
Nice.
I love Timber Yarns.
Yeah.
Mm.
She's an amazing dyer.
Heather
Yeah.
is an amazing dyer.
Yeah.
So I will be working on these probably this weekend.
And your bag
We're
is
going-
cute.
Yeah, my Needlecraft stock bag with the little pouch in the middle that I love.
It's adorable.
Has my measuring tape and my scissors and a needle and everything in there just for socks.
Perfect.
But I'm going camping next week, so I will be sock knitting next week while we're camping.
nice.
So
It's a good idea.
Awesome.
Cute.
that's it.
Well, since I cast off all those FOs, I decided I was going to cast on something new, and it's a sweater.
Surprise, surprise.
It's in my beautiful Jenna Rose bag.
I love that
This
bag.
is the medium
Yeah.
size, by the way. I had a few people ask me, so just so you know. The sweater that I cast on is Isabel Kramer, and it is the Night Groove. And it's just beginning, so I'm still working on the color work. So hopefully you'll be able to see it.
Oh my
Pretty.
gosh, Patty.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
I
That's
love
so
it.
pretty.
It's so nice.
This yarn is really nice.
Yeah.
Is this as hot as it gets?
No, it's
Oh.
not. So just a little bit about the sweater before I talk about the yarn is in the pattern she gives you 3 different sleeve options. So I'm going to do the short sleeve version.
Nice.
And I think with the short sleeve version you knit to like t-shirt length, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a band of pink around
Oh,
the
cute.
sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
So the main color that I'm knitting in is actually, it's a Knit Picks yarn in palette,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh,
the
yeah.
color is called Asphalt Heather.
Oh, it's nice gray.
Yeah, it is a nice gray.
Yeah.
Shows off the pink nicely.
Yeah. Look how much this is popping.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like stained glass.
It's
Gorgeous.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
I could not wait to cast this on.
Mm. It's a really good combo.
And then the pink color
Mhm.
is by Oink Pigments.
Oh my gosh.
Cute. And
So
it
cute.
looks like that. So the colorway is called Overreaction.
I love it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
So Oink Pigments, they came out with a line of yarns, and part of the proceeds went to the Planned Parenthood
Oh.
organization. So, and all of I don't know what the other colorways are called, but they all have to do with something to do with like the female anatomy or
Nice.
or something along those lines, which I thought was fun. I didn't order this right from them. Leo and Roxy, Little Red Mitten was carrying
Oh.
this yarn for a little while, and that's where I bought it.
Oh, is it
From Little Red-
overreaction?
Overreaction.
Ovaries. I
Yeah,
got it.
like
Okay.
your ovaries.
Oh, I didn't get that either.
Yeah.
I was thinking overreaction because like we're having a strong reaction to how pretty it is.
And so are our ovaries.
It's overreaction.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So
Awesome.
I'm going on holidays next week, so I have a feeling this is going to be something that I'll be
Your
working
vacation
on.
Yeah.
knitting.
Yes, quite
Yeah.
a bit, because I love it.
And
Yeah.
once you separate from the sleeves, it'll be easy.
Yes.
Visiting
Yeah.
kind of knitting.
Is it
and-
just the
Mhm.
main color for the body?
It
Like, It's
is.
just color work up here.
It is.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I think I'm going to add the pink around the sleeve and around the body
Nice.
before I cast off.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
look good. Like one row.
Just one row.
Yeah, I love that look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Super excited.
That's
A sweater.
Exciting.
Yeah.
What's your almost whip, June?
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna show the pattern first, and can you pass me my bag, please?
Which one?
The little one. The
Okay.
the
This one?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, in the Mrs. Brown's bag.
Mrs. Brown's.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna zoom this in. This is a shawl. I wanted to get this cast on before we podcast, so I can have another whip, but I've been wanting to knit this. So it's by Espace Tricot. It's Spring Thing. It's a free pattern. Thanks, Carrie. On Ravelry. And last week last podcast I showed some yarn, a sock set that Patty gifted to me from Polka Dot Creek, and I thought this would be perfect for it.
Oh, totally.
Look how pretty
So
that is.
pretty.
Look how pretty that is wound up. And this is called Graffiti is the main color. And the mini skeins are neon pink and charcoal. So I think I'm going to do, like this has a trim and then tassels. So I think I'm going to do the trim like maybe in charcoal and then maybe do
Tassels
pink
and pink.
tassels.
Cute.
Yeah, I'll see
That's
what it looks
awesome.
like. But I'm excited. So casting this on tonight.
Yay!
That's awesome.
That's exciting.
I know. I'm really excited. This color is stunning.
That is really pretty.
And I think that these two are really going to draw out the pink in
Oh,
that.
yeah. That'll
Mhm.
look great. Yeah.
In my cute little bag. And it kind of all matches.
It does.
Another picture to show the sort of the shape.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's asymmetrical. And it's only one skein of yarn.
Let's see. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
I know. It looks elegant, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nice.
Very nice.
Very good.
Thanks. I'm excited. Thanks, Patty.
You're welcome. All right. That's all the whips for me.
Mhm.
And
Same.
you? Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So now, shall we talk about our big cast on that we're doing?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
So I need my big bag.
Oh, okay.
Big cast on,
My
big bag.
My suitcase.
Oh,
So I'm sure lots.
it's a big bag.
It's like, yeah, it needs to be tied up too.
I'm sure lots have seen this on Instagram and people knitting it. And when he released it, we instantly were like, we need to knit this. We can't start it right away. We need to like take a minute. But it's Stephen West's new cardigan, the Bobble cardigan.
Right.
Bubble cardigan.
Bubble?
I think it's bubble.
Yeah.
It's bubble
Mhm.
cardigan.
Yeah. So we're all gonna cast this on like soon.
Yes. I'm gonna wind
We're just
my
putting our
yarn.
colors.
We have to
I'm
wind a lot of
winding-
yarn.
Yeah, I'm winding mine up tonight.
Yeah. So it takes
Actually, I'll find a
7.
picture.
Mhm.
It calls for 7 contrasting colors and then 1 main color.
Wow.
It's a lot. It's
Yeah.
a big one.
I'm
but
just
It
gonna
is.
use
So excited.
6 main
Se-
colors.
Wait, it calls. Did you say 7 contrast colors and 2 skeins of main color? Did
Yeah.
you say that? Okay.
I didn't say 2 skeins of main, but I said
Okay.
a main.
Okay.
So yeah, so 9 skeins of yarn.
It's a monster.
So this is
It's a
the
monster.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Look
This-
at that though.
Yeah.
I think, but you can improvise because he gives the yardage for the main color,
Yeah.
and I think for the size that probably we're doing, I would guess, is around 2,500 for the main color, 2,500 yards. So
Wow.
yeah,
No,
No.
not for the main color.
yeah.
No, you only need 2 skeins of the main color.
No, the contrast color.
Oh.
So sorry, the body of
I'm
it.
like, you're scaring me now.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
sorry.
like, I need to order
What are we
more
doing?
yarn.
No, don't.
We're
No.
knitting hoods.
No.
We're knitting like pants to go with.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're
Sorry.
knitting matching pants.
He's got a pattern for that.
He does
Yeah,
have his
he
pattern for his
does.
pants.
It messes me up because he calls the body of the sweater the contrast color, and the so the shawl collar and the
Is the
ribbon
main.
is the main.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Right. Who wants to show theirs first?
You go. Carrie.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's
I had a few things in stash, and then I ordered a few extra things. So what I had in stash was this grayscale from Ginger Snap.
Pretty.
So I'm gonna use these 4 colors in the contrast, and this one's concrete. This is silver fox. This is silver lining, and then this is sly old fella. And then I ordered a second skein
So did Will, didn't he?
for the main, which is these 2, which is onyx. They're a little off because I ordered one separately, so the die lot's a little different, but I'm not
Who
super
cares?
concerned. It's
No.
Stephen West. Things
Yeah.
are crazy.
Yeah.
So
You can
we're
just
just gonna.
alternate them to anyway.
Well,
Or
let's
whatever.
let's not get that crazy. And then I wanted some color, obviously, in there, so I ordered some Midnight Cravings.
Pretty.
That'll go between all the grays.
That's awesome.
That's so pretty.
And this one is called Lemon Drop. And this one is called Larimar. Bluey.
Nice.
And then this one is Sherbert.
Oh, they're so nice.
So
I like
there.
how they're kind of muted a little bit.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Pastel.
So fun.
Mm. I'm not excited about winding all the
No.
time.
No.
No. No. You might have to ask someone in your family to help.
Or come keep me company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
my Swift and Winder are in the basement. So.
Yeah. I get my husband to wind yarn for me sometimes.
That's a good husband.
I know. And I get him to unravel sweaters for me when I take them apart.
So this monster is going to be a monster sweater, and I can't wait.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, so the grayscale set, did you already have that in your stash?
I did.
How perfect is that?
I had it because I thought I was going to knit another Lava Lake, which I haven't even finished my
Oh.
first Lava
We
Lake.
need to finish
Okay.
that.
It's on my to-do list, like my near future to-do
Yeah,
list.
it's so
Good.
pretty.
But I was like, oh my god, this would be perfect for a Lava Lake, just in
Mhm.
the grayscale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I was like, let's be real and start using your stash and stop doing that.
Mhm.
So this sweater came about, and it's perfect.
It's nice. Nice.
All right.
Okay, so I'm taking a little bit of a different approach. Same sweater. So my main color, I ordered it from Full Moon Fiber, and I want like a woollier. So this is non-superwash. Everything here is non-superwash. I want like something warm and woolly.
Yeah.
I've been craving that for a cardigan. So they had this eclipse. So I ordered. I don't know if they have a lot of it for sale, but I grabbed as much as I could. This is their natural color, and I think it's a Shetland yarn, not dyed. So they,
Peruvian Highland.
oh, I was way off. So I'm gonna use this for my main color.
So for the shawl collar
For the shawl-
and the cuffs.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Me too. And I'm also gonna put it in the body of it as well.
Okay.
And then I'm going on the same as you, Carrie. I'm doing like a grayscale.
Nice.
So I had these in my stash. This is Briggs and Little. Now this Briggs and Little is the one that's not mixed with nylon. So it's just
Wool.
pure wool,
Pure
single
wool.
ply. And I picked the black because there's black in the eclipse. So I thought
Yeah.
it really kind
Yeah.
of picked up on that. And then I'm not doing all 7 contrasting colors. But I also bought a variegated eclipse yarn.
pretty.
from Full Moon Fibers. Isn't that beautiful?
So nice.
So it goes with all the blacks, and this one is, this is again, this is the non-superwash one because they have a superwash one as well. And this colorway is Vanilla Dip.
Love
I just
it.
think it's so pretty.
It's so pretty.
And then I needed another color. I was originally going to do a couple variegateds, like different colors, but it was too wild. So I had this in my stash, which is the same as yours, the Knit Picks palette.
Oh, the palette, right?
Yeah, which is a nice, it's also a non-superwash wool.
Nice.
So I thought it would go well with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I did a little swatch. So in his pattern, he tells you to do the swatch this size.
Wow, okay.
So he gives instructions for swatching, and so that's what it's going to look like.
That's pretty, Jen.
Yeah.
That is so nice.
Except I'm changing the variegated. That was one of the other Full Moon Fiber variegated colors. I might go with that one. I think that one is called All the Feels, but I think I like this better.
It's a little bit brighter.
A little brighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, this is gorgeous too. So
Yeah,
I'll use
it
that
is.
for something else. I'll probably make hats and mitts and stuff out of the other ones I got because it'll be nice and warm.
That's awesome.
That is really nice.
I know, I'm so excited. And this swatch was so much fun. Like it's such a fun pattern to knit because you knit. How you do the bubbles is you knit 3 stitches, and then for the 4th stitch you knit 4 rows down.
Oh.
So
To
it's
make
super
those
easy.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it's 3 down, 3 down. It's like super
Fun.
easy. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I know. I'm excited. What you got?
Okay, so I, of course, purchased yarn. I was going to go through my stash, but it was overwhelming me trying to put colors together.
Yeah.
So I ordered Midnight Cravings. This is my main color, and it's called Wrought Iron. Wrought Iron.
Pretty.
And then I'm going to alternate the rest of them. I think like a green, a pink, and a blue. Green,
Nice.
pink, blue.
Nice.
Yeah. So this one is called Cloche.
Yeah.
Cloche.
Close.
Cloche, maybe. This one is called Wildflower. And this one is called Wisp. And those
That's
are all
so
solid.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Oops, I'm upside down.
Yeah,
And
that's a
then
beautiful color.
this one is called Edith.
Ooh, that's pretty too.
Yeah. This one is called Wild Rose.
Gorgeous.
And this one is called Skipping Stones.
Oh, I love it.
Wow, your colors look so good.
I know. And I'm
So
only
squishy.
using 6 contrasting colors.
Yeah.
You'll have
So-
enough. 6 skeins. Yeah.
So this is,
You could even do
Look like-
5 skeins of color.
That's gonna look so pretty.
Yeah, that's
I think
beautiful.
so. I really like it a lot.
Yeah.
And Midnight Cravings yarn is so soft and so
Mhm.
beautiful.
I know.
It's
I love Midnight
luscious.
Cravings.
It is luscious.
Nice. It's
Yeah.
funny because we all picked colors for ours that are really kind of
Suited for
suited
ourselves.
for ourselves. Like, you know, like that's so Carrie, that's so Patty, and I think this is so me.
Yeah.
Totally.
The rainbow, the like the rose and the blues. And
Yeah. The muted.
The muteds with the
Pops of
pops
color.
of like yellow.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's funny.
Yeah. So it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
It's probably going to take us
It's
a
gonna
while
take
to
forever.
knit, but
Yep. That's okay.
yeah.
I mean, this was 2.5 skeins, and this took forever. This is
Right.
how many? 9 skeins.
Love it.
But it'll be fun. Yeah.
It will be fun. I don't think we're going to use every inch of each skein anyway.
No.
But
I think he said he purposely overestimated a bit. So
you have enough.
yeah. Well, that way you can make it, like if you decide you want to make it longer. I was looking at pictures of people's finished projects, and one person made hers super long. Did you guys see that
I
one?
did, yeah.
No, I didn't.
Oh, yeah, it's like super.
It's like a long curtain.
Yeah, it's really
It's cute.
nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Crazy for wanting to knit it that long.
Awesome. So yes, we will be casting those on soon.
Yep.
Mhm.
Gotta wind all that yarn first.
Yeah.
You're ready to go.
Yeah.
June messaged. She's like, "I'm winding my yarn." I'm like, "We're starting already. I haven't even thought about doing that." But yeah, I will get to that.
Yeah.
Awesome. How about acquisitions?
I have one. Do you have yours?
I have one.
Okay.
Oh.
With the
Oh, I
buffalo
forgot
print.
about that. No, it's upstairs.
So, Timber Yarns, sorry for the crinkle. Carrie has the big bag, and I was too late to get the big bag, so I got the little sock sack.
Cute.
Who did she collaborate with again? Delphinia? Is her
Yeah.
name Delphinia?
Delphina.
Delphina, sorry. And they had a little collaboration, and it was to do with buffalo plaid.
Christmas in July.
Christmas in July, that's what it was.
Mhm.
And Carrie ordered one, and she sent a photo, and I'm like, okay, I need to order that. But Carrie got the big bag, and which is beautiful from the picture, anyways. And I got this cute little
That's
sock
adorable.
sack.
Oh, that's adorable.
Isn't that cute?
I love it. I love the handle on it.
Yeah, and it's got like pretty little stitching across
Oh.
the front.
That's adorable.
Oh, what does it look like on the inside?
I'll show you.
Is it like an embroidery stitch?
It's just plain black.
Nice. But the stitching, is that?
Yeah, it's an embroidery
Oh,
stitch
wow.
across the top. It's
Beautiful.
so pretty. Nicely made bag. I
Mhm.
really like it. Delphina. And then
Yeah, it's thick.
the kit came also with Timber Yarns. What does she call this one? Probably Christmas and Santa's boot.
Cute.
And it's red and black.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
And then an adorable little reindeer stitch marker.
Rudolph.
Aw, cute.
Yeah.
I can't believe I forgot that upstairs. I'll bring it next time. I'll show it next time. It's a beautiful bag.
It's not focusing.
Maybe I'll put my sweater in it.
Yeah, you
Mhm.
should.
Yes.
Then I'll
Anyways,
Yes.
so fun. Cute little collaboration, I think.
Yeah.
And of course, Timber Yarns, I couldn't just walk away with just not buying something else. So I got, this is her watermelon sock set, and I got it with the,
That's
you know,
really cute.
and it came with a little watermelon stitch
Aw.
marker.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
It is adorable. Love it.
I like this one.
And this is just the Line Mini.
Mm-hmm.
And then the mini on this is neon pink.
Fun.
And this is called Frosted Berries. And it also comes with a little stitch
I
marker.
love that. That's so
Cute.
I know. I love it so
Aw.
much. I can't wait to cast it on. Both of them. I need like 8 arms to finish all these.
That's
knits.
cute.
And
He
then
has
Timber
that
Yarns
culture.
always sends you some delicious
Hot
chocolate.
chocolates.
Cute.
This one is maple flavored, so it kind of goes with the whole.
Christmassy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of. Yeah.
Mhm.
Canadian
Canadian.
Christmas.
Emma always steals the hot
Yeah.
chocolates when they arrive.
Oh, they're so good.
They are good. Yeah.
Okay, I forgot to open this before. This just came in the mail today, and I'm super excited to
That's
show it.
Oh yeah.
So I came across Pretty Twisted Yarns is the name of the company. She's based out of Florida, and she does self-striping yarn.
Oh, I love her label.
So I was like instantly,
cute.
Mhm.
I need to go see what she's about. And I ended up ordering 3 skeins
Oh my
of yarn. I'm going to try to pull up what they look like knit up.
Mhm.
But this one is called the Zombie Apocalypse, so it's her Halloween
Oh.
colorway.
Cute.
It's actually really cool when it's knit up because the grays is like a speckly, and then it's these solid neon stripes between it.
Oh.
That's
It's
beautiful.
it's hard to see that when it's wound up, isn't it?
Yeah, this one is Rainbow Skies.
Pretty.
And then this one is After the Rain. It's also a rainbow one.
Hmm.
Oh, I love this.
Mm-hmm. That
So,
was really nice.
She actually has a podcast as well that I stumbled upon when I
Yeah.
was looking her up on Instagram, called Pretty Twisted Yarns, and she's super sweet. She talks about how she does her self-striping dyeing, and she shows you some of her process, and
I'm
kind
gonna
of
look
talks
that
about
up.
what she's
Me too.
doing.
That's cool.
Yeah, she's super, super cute. So I'm just going to try to, sorry, I want to find that
Yeah, I wanna
zombie
see.
one. If I can.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, that is so nice.
I love that.
Yes.
Nice. There.
That's beautiful.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, now I want to order some.
Me too.
So, and then the other one's okay, Pearl.
So that's what this turns into.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then the After the Rain is like thick
I
gray
love
with a rainbow
that.
stripe.
Oh yeah.
And then the other one is the other one. The Rainbow Skies is blue, thick blue with the rainbow stripe.
Oh, cool.
Beautiful.
I really like when they show samples. Like, I actually
How
like
it
to
looks
see
up.
what I'm going to
Yeah,
get.
me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I've got these, like these two, I was hands down, I want these, and then this one's going to go into our giveaway pile.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Great
So other people can
idea.
try it. But anyways, she has an Etsy shop, so Pretty Twisted Yarns. If you Google Pretty Twisted Yarns Etsy, you'll find her Etsy shop. Or
I'll put it
go
in
to
the
Instagram
show. Yeah,
or
I'll
whatever.
put it in the show notes
Yeah.
too. Okay.
Yeah, so
Nice.
Fun.
super excited that came in the mail today.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
She does pre-orders because self-striping yarn is a lot to like make sure the stripes work out. So most of her stuff is pre-order, which is totally fine. I
Yeah.
can wait for my yarn.
Yeah.
I got enough to knit.
You have enough.
Oh yeah.
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 Nice. I made a couple purchases from Artfill, which Artfill Yarns, which is a great yarn dyer.
I forgot to bring mine.
Yeah. So this one is a feathers and fade set. I thought that was really pretty.
That is pretty.
Mm-hmm.
It's very autumnal.
It
It
is.
is.
Yes. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. I love Artfill yarn. It's
It's so soft.
yeah. I think they're in Quebec. I don't know where in Quebec.
Beautiful.
But yeah, and then I ordered this one from them to kind of go with that. And this is called Mirage. And I've been eyeing that one. So it seems like that
Turn
can
some
kind
light
of go
on.
together in something. We'll
Yeah,
see.
for
But if
sure.
not, I love this anyway. Thanks, Carrie, for turning the light on.
Oh, it's getting dark.
Yeah. And then this is my favorite. They're confetti.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
so
fun.
Isn't that
cute.
pretty? Mm-hmm.
Very
I'll look
fun.
at that.
Thank you. Sorry. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to knit with that, but it goes with a lot of things that I already have in my stash.
That
and
is so
I just
beautiful.
think it's so pretty. Yeah,
Love
so
it.
they, yeah, I really like their yarn. So I always ordered the Belle, and yeah,
Mhm.
and it's like just nice and squishy, and
It's nice.
it has a bit of a bounce to it, and they're
Do you know what you're gonna knit with it yet, or?
no, I
Nice.
just wanted it. I do think I'm probably gonna knit something with these together.
Mhm.
Something like maybe a shawl, or I'll just keep it.
Did you
Or a
use
sweater.
this for your girlfriend's cardi?
I did.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and it's it's nice yarn, and I think this is really
It
good.
is very nice.
Yes. That's it.
Sweet.
Beautiful, June.
Thanks.
I'm done too.
I'm done too. Look at that. I think that's it.
Yeah. Well, that was a lot.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, thanks everybody. We've had several new subscribers lately, so thank you for subscribing and welcome. We hope you continue to enjoy our videos, and we appreciate our subscribers so very much. If you enjoy the video, subscribe, like, comment. We love the comments.
Yeah.
We also have an Instagram under Forest City Knit Girl, so you can follow us there, and that's where we always post when we've done a new video. And then also on Ravelry, we have a Ravelry group where we have our knit-alongs, and there will be show notes for this episode and all our other episodes there as well. So lots of good stuff there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
thanks everybody. We hope you're enjoying your July, now August.
Yeah,
And-
it's crazy.
so crazy.
Yeah.
I don't want summer to end so
I
fast.
know.
But that's okay. And we'll be back in a few weeks.
Yep.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy knitting.